Oh, hey. I'm just going for a run. You're watching the Convos with Calvin podcast on YouTube, but did you know you can also listen to it? You can listen to the podcast on Anchor, and you can listen to it on Spotify. That's right, we're in the new age. Also, oh God. Also, you can support us on Patreon. For $1 a month, you can get access to a exclusive podcast Discord server, and you can get your name as a shout out on the podcast. $1 a month. God. Enjoy the episode. I'm gonna get back to my run.
Nate is banished from DoorDash.
Maybe it's because I properly tip your drivers.
My friend, he came over.
Can I get a bigger view of that on that real quick? Does it do that, or is
No,
it just only on that?
it's just that. Why?
How ugly do I look? That's the
You
real
look
question.
fine, honestly.
My chubby cheeks. Should I put the hood over? Should I do this? Should I do this? Oh boy.
I don't think so.
I don't think it's gonna work.
It's a no from me, Chief.
She's just kind of in the corner. Hello.
Yeah. All right, Nate, open us up.
Oh, open us up.
Open us up.
Well, hello.
Welcome to the Convos with Calvin podcast. I'm Calvin, and I'm here with my friend Nate. What's up, Nate?
Usually the sky, but sometimes
Sometimes
it's just the ceiling. You know.
Sometimes it likes to throw a little curveball on us.
What do you say? You madman.
Sometimes it's the ceiling. Sometimes they put the ocean above us, throwing us through a little
yeah. You ever watch Inception? That's
and they
some,
put they put the city above you, and then there's you remember Doctor Strange when they make the city into cubes? It's a wacky one. Oh, you're going to the mirror realm, Jimbo.
It's late and I'm awake, staring at the wall. Oh boy.
Welcome back to the Convos of Calvin podcast. Yeah.
I'm dead inside.
It's been a while. I made an updates video a while back, and I promised all these things, and in true fashion, did not deliver on any of them. So
that is the way to do things in life. You got to lower the expectations. Truly, so when you're coming through, I
was gonna start recording Let's Plays and stuff, and I was gonna get.
Me too.
Gonna get an Elgato from. I have a friend in Colorado, and I was gonna get an Elgato from him. And he was like, oh, it's not working, so I'm going to clean it out. And then he cleaned it out, and I never followed up on him. So it's on me. I never followed up on him with it, and now he's using it again. So I'm going to have to get my own Elgato, which isn't that big of a deal.
For what? What are you going to get your Elgato for?
Well,
what are you going to capture?
Streaming. Well, I'm going to use it on my Switch. I'm going to use it on my PlayStation because the PlayStation capture sucks.
Yes. Yes,
and
it does.
You can also use it on computers. So I don't have to mega strain my computer to stream.
Yes.
So
I'm tempted to.
Yeah.
Do the same thing.
But you can also get Elgato capture cards that plug into PCI ports.
True. Two lame nerds that talk about video games.
Yeah.
And streaming.
Yeah.
What it's like to not have money.
I've been saving because
I want to get some stuff done soon.
I've been using my high school's podcast studio since what is it? I think episode 3 or 4 of the podcast. And man, this pop filter really does suck.
It really does.
Yeah.
Just hurt you inside.
It does. So you're gonna hear some fumbling with my mic.
Oh yeah.
I have been saving up from my minimum wage job to
get that minimum wage.
Yeah, dog. Saving up for my minimum wage job to get my own podcast studio. It's awful.
It's there.
You can see look at this pop filter. It's so bad.
They are there. In fact, they just don't do the thumb screws on top right?
No,
at all.
I don't
really think it's made for this.
It's really not. But like my mic at home, it's on this big swing arm type deal.
Oh yeah.
And it has this nice
good stuff.
double-sided. It's like that big of a pop filter. It's the size of my face. And I'll take like pictures and stuff, and I'll be like, "Hey, I'm doing some streaming. You can come check me out for a little bit." And it's it's just this much of my face.
Yes.
In the picture. It's hilarious.
All right, so you said you had some questions.
I do have some
Calvin.
questions, so we'll just answer them periodically throughout the podcast.
I see you have I saw a Roblox icon.
There's no Roblox icon.
I saw that.
Where?
Is that just iFunny? It kind of looks like a Roblox icon.
It is iFunny.
That's so unfortunate. That's even worse, honestly. Oh, that clap. Oof. That hurt me. Nice.
I have to put my VPN on because
School
school internet sucks.
Wi-Fi.
So it's going to take a little bit for my VPN to actually activate.
It's okay.
Yeah. So we're just going to sit here
how's life?
in silence.
Yeah.
It's pretty okay. Yeah.
Minimum
so
wage?
we hustling on that minimum wage job, which is actually something we can talk about because I wanted to bring this up. Last night at work,
oh boy,
my pants ripped.
Oh no, the day he ripped his pants.
For real. And I mean, I'll show you the video of it. I mean,
the video
from the inside of my thigh, right in here on the hem. And by the end of the night, it had torn all the way to just about
how did that work
here.
out? What did you do?
I was just
You just black duct tape?
No, I looked at my dad because my dad was expoing with me, and I was like, "Hey, can I get some duct tape?" And then he was like, "It's just gonna make it more obvious." And I was like, "I want to cover it up because I am chafing." And he's like, "Calvin, you have an hour of your shift left. Just live with it." I was like, "Dad, I am chafing."
You died.
Here is and I'll put it up on the screen in post. Here are my pants.
Oh no, Calvin.
My
Calvin, how'd you
whole ass is out.
You absolute man. Did you have to run food with that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, baby boy, I'm so sorry.
Whole night.
It really be like that.
Is the worst.
Your VPN is still going?
It's still going. My VPN sucks, but it's the only VPN like on my phone that works for some reason.
Oh yeah, because they're
school's getting smart at blocking these VPNs.
What about Nord?
I'm not paying for a VPN.
I am paying.
Even though I just paid for a podcast intro. Yeah.
Fiverr.
What?
Fiverr.
What do you mean Fiverr?
No,
oh, Fiverr?
Yes.
Oh no. You can I'm not sponsored, but a little plug. You can go to storyblocks.com and they have a lot of solid royalty-free music.
Royalty-free music.
Yeah, but at $9 a month, you can get 3 downloads, but it's really high-quality stuff. You can literally just type in... So have you ever had that like Google search that's like too vague to find something?
Yes.
You can put that in, and it will give you exactly what you're looking for. It is like the ultimate vague stuff. If you ever watched the Gus and Eddie podcast, royalty-free music.
I saw that you were watching it, I think.
Yeah, I have been binging it.
Nice. I watched
nonstop.
Watched a lot of the Comedy Button. The Comedy Button. They talked about Ram Ranch recently.
Oh my god, dude! There's so many of them. Grant McDonald is
a legend.
He is living legend.
He is living the life we all wish we could. He is being an absolute shit poster and just
I know
living.
he's putting out what he wants and people love it. Oh, so the the song Alabama Feller.
Yes.
Yeah, so that guy is like the racist version of Grant McDonald.
No.
All of his songs. The shock on your mic is
not
screwed up.
Yeah.
Interesting. So that guy has like the same exact energy as Grant McDonald, except instead of just pure gay tension.
Yes.
It's just really
Have you heard
really racist.
Have you heard the military one? They have a military one that they talked about on the podcast, which is
18
really
US
good.
Marines in Ford Raptor trucks.
Yes. That one's pretty good.
Okay. Get some frickin' questions in.
Oh, you're going to YOLO?
Yeah, so I have
man.
some on YOLO and I have some on Instagram.
Okay.
And they vary they vary in quality.
Quality?
Yeah.
Okay. I am prepared.
Favorite food and place to eat them at.
Why are you like this? I feel like this one was asked
these are the
by
people.
YOLO.
Dude, I got like 3 of them overnight.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Favorite food?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I kind of like, dude, just things with chicken in it. I don't know.
Chicken?
It's hard. It's hard to really narrow it down. You know what they say? They say shrimp is the chicken of the sea.
What's that from?
No, nowhere. It's from absolutely.
No, that is from something. I know.
It is from hell is where it's from. Just like shrimp. Shrimp are devil.
Shrimp are awesome. And,
I like
shrimp are only. They're like, for some reason, jumbo shrimp, which is an oxymoron, and everyone loves to remind me of that. When it's just that and cocktail sauce, like at a party, it does not taste good.
Yes. I agree.
But if you get like butterfly shrimp, or you get like the little shrimp in like shrimp tacos, or the bang bang shrimp, or like shrimp quesadillas, that's good.
They're
shrimp and seafood pasta, good. But like jumbo shrimp, or like you're going to like a cocktail party, no, it's gross.
Yeah, shrimp for me is it's interesting because it feels a little. Oh,
it has a weird texture.
It has a weird texture to it, and when you bite through it, it's like you're like, oh, I don't think I'll be able to bite through this, and then all of a sudden you just kind of cut through it, and it's weird. It's a little bit like rubber, but it has a good taste to it. I like crab cakes are good. I had
my man, Mr. Grant.
Ooh, the legend.
real.
I had one at Sharky's. It was pretty good.
Sharky's has some good food.
Sharky's Finn's more specifically. Finn's has
Is Mr. Grant gonna talk through the big mic? I don't know.
Maybe he might be coming in.
He might be coming in. So
it's
not really like favorite food, but what I'm craving at this moment is on
our Crunchwrap from Taco Bell.
How did you know? That was literally what I was about to say. They are so good.
I love Crunchwraps for Taco Bell. I kind of hate that. She's looking at me. She's like, did they really both just think of a Crunchwrap from Taco Bell? Yes, we did. That is who we are as people.
Crunchwraps,
I personify myself as a Crunchwrap.
They're good. It's like, okay, I'm pretty sure
they put heroin in them. It's
100%. Honestly, 100%. They put straight nicotine.
Straight nicotine. They got mango flavored. They got the mango flavored Juul pods inside.
Of a Crunchwrap.
Every Crunchwrap comes with that.
To come up
package.
I'm pretty sure that for Taco Bell products.
Yes.
What are you giving me that look?
He's giving me the look. I think it's the hoodie.
What? We're talking about Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. It's Taco Bell.
Is he coming? He's coming in.
He's like, what in God's name?
It's
Taco Bell.
We're talking.
Just compare Taco Bell to Juul pods?
No,
it's fast food.
It's fast food.
It's like it is designed to get you hooked on stuff. Hooked on it.
It's actually not wrong.
Taco Bell comes with mango flavored Juul pods.
I mean, but in all seriousness, something that I like really support is the legislation that was just passed to have to be 21 to buy nicotine products now.
Technically, it's tobacco products right now.
Is it tobacco?
Yes.
I thought it was all nicotine
Vape
products.
stores, I think, are getting away with it right now by the FDA because that is what I heard.
You, man. I'm just cleaning up.
Yeah, I mean, overall, I think it's a good decision. Period.
It's interesting.
It's because it's like if the government says, "Hey, you aren't old enough to make the decision on if you should be able to drink alcohol or not," and it's like drinking age is 21. All right. And then to buy a blatantly addictive product, you had to be 18.
My issue with it is that they're not doing anything about people who are already addicted in theory.
Yeah,
so they're putting a lot of people through that shit.
Yeah,
unfortunately, excuse my language. Through that with almost no recourse. So it's like it's a little interesting. I think that it could have been handled better. I understand, but in all reality, the movement of it. It needed to happen. First of all, they needed to do something about it. The way that they handle things is a little interesting sometimes. But I like where they were trying to go with it.
But the thing, another thing is like, it's not going to stop anybody. They're already like there's high schoolers and stuff that get Juul pods.
Yeah.
Nothing's going to stop them. It just makes it slightly harder to get.
Oh yeah, and then that just creates a worse market for everyone else because they're all getting it secondhand. So
I was specifically avoiding one question because I didn't want to get political, and then I ended up getting political.
Oh, which question? Let me see.
What's your opinion on the Iran situation? Or are you afraid for the future?
World War III. I can't say this on my TL anymore.
I'm not going to state my opinion on it, but I'm not scared for the future, and I don't think this is going to result in war. That's it.
That's fair.
I mean, and if something does happen, it's gonna happen. But I don't think it'll be World War III, and I don't think there'll be a draft.
North Korea didn't nuke us on Christmas. I'm kind of sad.
I know. Yeah, I thought
I was gonna go. I was like, yeah.
I was playing around with like doing a segment where I talk about like 3 tweets that I found funny. Recently, and one of them was like, it was back from when they said they were gonna like give us a Christmas present, and it was like. Hey, it was like, dear North Korea, please. I'll find the tweet and I'll read it.
You gotta find the tweet.
I gotta find the tweet, dog.
And now he is finding the tweet. Oh, you should have given me a question before you found the tweet.
I should have. You're right. Dear North Korea, please don't nuke us yet. I got some big plans for next week. Thanks, random American. This was tweeted by @Shaybuski.
It was interesting. It was something.
Yeah, it was everyone.
Listen, what if you put 2 pop filters on?
2 pop filters.
That was crisp.
It was good. It was good.
Crisp. Okay, what do we got?
All right. One of them just says dream vacation. That's just a statement.
That I am dreaming vacation.
I'm dreaming vacation.
He's straight vibing.
I mean, I'd like to go to Japan.
Japan would be
for that straight weeb crap, you know.
Oh yeah, it got to be a straight weeb. I would never be a weeb.
As you wear a Junji Ito jacket.
No, I would never.
Would never. There's only like a couple things from Uzumaki on there.
Yeah.
Which is my favorite.
It is what it is.
It's so good.
Yes, it's so good. Japan is definitely a big goal, but it's I got a lot to do before I can go. I mean, I could go. Like I could go now, but like, is it worth it right now?
It's really expensive because like, so it's almost like 1-to-1 for exchange on currency right now. And on top of that, like I'm pretty sure you have to pay taxes when you exchange.
Yes.
So, and then comes the problem where you build yourself an allowance, so you have to pay for travel, you have to figure out housing, travel while you're there, which luckily they have amazing public transportation programs. Yeah. Like you can go there for really cheap, but the problem is you have to budget yourself an allowance, and then you basically have to spend that allowance while you're there.
Yeah, you can't budge from it. It's kind of unfortunate.
Yeah. So otherwise, you just have a bunch of yen sitting in your bank account, and you're like, well, I don't want to change this back because then I'll have to pay taxes again.
Yes, which is okay.
Yeah,
I'm okay with having a little yen.
Yeah, so
cats can have a little salami.
Did I know
that Japan is offering 50,000 free airline tickets?
Really?
Interesting.
To people who want to go over the summer. The Olympics are in Japan.
Oh, that's right.
Now,
that'd
be crazy.
However, there comes with a catch.
Oh man.
Oh no.
They don't tell you which airport you're going to until you win the lottery for the tickets.
Oh no.
Because what they want to do, and you should do this, you
is
should
explore
do this
Japan.
Before you go to college. Sign up for this. You can go to Japan and see the rest of the country because everyone's going to be focusing on Tokyo.
Yeah.
And jamming all of Tokyo.
That makes sense.
That's true. You can go to the dude, Calvin.
So check it out.
My problem is that my summer's pretty booked.
I know.
So I don't know.
Trip to Japan.
I mean.
That's where you're spending your money or your tickets.
I know, but the thing is like.
Is it a return ticket too, or is
yes,
it?
Oh,
I have
Calvin.
That's
that's
my problem is I have college offers.
That's interesting.
Or I have a college offer, I should say.
You can go to SCF anytime, buddy.
I know, but it's my dream school.
Ooh, what a nerd.
No. The only problem is like I'm only accepted if I do a summer semester, which is the second half of the summer.
Hey, I was just throwing it out there. You should
Yeah.
go to Japan.
Well, we should see.
Yeah.
We should see where it lines up. We should look this up. We should look into this, Calvin.
Could go on a trip to Japan. It'd be really
on
solid.
your computer right now.
Huh? Yeah, I'll hook him back up.
Babe, don't forget that. Come on and slam, and welcome to Japan.
But man, what was that? Do you hear Hiko Araki, the person that writes JoJo's? He's drawing posters for the Paralympics, and the first one came out today.
Oh, I did see that. See
Yeah,
that.
it looks awesome.
It looks pretty sick.
His art,
I'll
he's
give him
just,
that.
he's crazy talented.
He's
Just
really good.
period. You good?
No,
No,
never.
You're not good.
I wish I could be good.
Never good. Never
I'm
good.
I'm decently okay in moderation at some points.
Oh man, I got
More questions?
yeah.
Are they good questions?
Well, I got a new question.
Oh,
And by
boy.
new questions, I mean it was
Hey.
10 hours ago and I was asleep.
Your shock mouth's not good either.
What?
Right here.
Oh no, my shock mouth's not good. Please pardon my fumbling. Thank you. Anybody listening to this is just their ears probably just died. All right. What are your opinions on the deconstruction of 2D animation as 3D animation takes over?
2D animation's still pretty cute. I don't know. There's something about it.
So-
there's something about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it makes me really sad because there's a lot of really good just animated stuff out there. Like, don't get me wrong, Pixar is like, for 3D animation, Pixar is where it's at.
Yeah.
And just like in Toy Story 3, Mr. Potato Head is a tortilla. There's literally a group.
He's a tortilla,
There was a group of people that sat there.
Tortilla.
There's a group of people that had to sit there and think, okay, how
am I
does
gonna
this
make this
tortilla
tortilla move?
walk? All right. So like create and like there's just they have a lot of hidden details and stuff in their work. And like what was it? Into the Spider-Verse, absolutely gorgeous. They did a great mix of 2D like splash art moments and 3D animation. Just like there were also little hidden details in that movie.
Spider-Verse,
like,
I'm ready for another one.
I am too. Coming, what was it? This year?
I think it's either this year or
It's this year or next year.
2021.
I forget. I'll check it. But just like people are still finding stuff in the
Yes.
movie.
Oh yeah, dude, it's crazy.
Like-
the thing at the start with the Sony and stuff like that, where they line up on top of the roofs. That was interesting.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's so good. Kevin's like, I don't know what you're talking about, but it sounds pretty cool.
Let's see if my Google works.
Did he get it?
Did it pull up the teaser? 2020 or 2022. So we still have a while. So I'm hoping it's really good because I hope it doesn't get like a bad case of like sequelitis.
Yeah, they might work on a third one sooner.
IMDb gave it an 8.4. Metacritic has it as an 87, but Rotten Tomatoes has it as a 97.
I did see that. That is
Yeah,
interesting.
that's
pretty cute.
When it came out on Netflix, it came out on Netflix this summer. I watched it 4 times, and then when I came
4
home,
times?
watched it again with my family.
You're an absolute Chad, Calvin.
I just wanted to pick out all of the movie that I could. It's so good.
It's pretty cute. I will give it that.
But yeah, so like there's a lot of really good 3D animation, but the disappearance of 2D animation makes me really, really upset. Because the only place you're gonna get really good 2D animation anymore is in like anime, and
yes,
you're gonna get it in shows
you
and
see
like
Netflix doing even like 2 or 3 years ago, Netflix was doing a lot of 3D animation anime.
yeah,
which was
But
interesting.
they went away from it because
Yeah,
it's
they
just
realized
not
it was-
good. Like anime went through this like CGI fad, and I think their first 2D anime that they did, I don't know. They did a Castlevania show, and it was great.
The
And
7 Deadly Sins is. I've heard
it's good.
I've heard it's all right.
I haven't watched it. I'm just not into it. But like something that just came
She's
out,
into it. I think it's
I
funny.
believe it.
I believe it.
I believe it.
Nice. Give me that.
Yeah, why are your hands so rough? Whatever.
Why are your hands so rough?
So,
I was
like,
climbing trees,
so
bro.
the-
It was
climbing
pretty good.
trees?
Yeah, I'm a monkey. We were hanging from the trees, take pictures for Instagram because got to get that clout.
Oh, for real, for real.
I hate myself.
So another thing from Netflix that is 2D animation, even though people don't think it is the movie Klaus. It's in 2D animation.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I can see that.
and it's beautiful. It's
Yeah.
probably the best animated movie to come out in a while, like at least 2D. But yeah, everyone likes to like praise the Disney Renaissance movies for being beautifully animated. is just okay.
Pocahontas has some really great story.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
also, like, I think 2D animation will always have a spot. I mean, even in
Yes.
games, look at Cuphead.
Cuphead's ridiculous.
It was all.
That was.
I've been playing it a lot. It's all hand animated. It's like in that traditional style, which is crazy. I mean, a game just came out, and pardon my French, it's the name of the game. It's called Void Bastards. It is a 3D game that all the sprites in the game are 2D comic book animations. It's like there will always be a spot in the media for 2D animation.
2D animation is.
It's never gonna go away.
It can, I mean, it might eventually, but I hope not.
I really
hope
too.
not. So we're at 20 minutes?
Yeah.
All right, so we probably have, I'd say, maybe
Hit some more
8 minutes of cut content.
Hit some more frickin' questions.
Yeah, okay. 8 minutes of cut
Yeah.
content.
What is the scariest sea creature?
The scariest sea creature?
Yeah. My opinion is just anything in the ocean. Like sea life is the scariest sea creature is probably the thing that we don't know yet.
Yes.
Like we probably don't even know what it is yet. Like the sea has like if you're into like aliens and stuff, our ocean
The
is
sea
full of
is
aliens.
Crazy, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like some of the most interesting life on this planet exists in the ocean. Jellyfish, crazy. Blobfish, they have like 5 muscles. And like
That's
all the
ridiculous.
pictures
Dude,
you see
cuttlefish are
all the
cuttlefish are weird.
all the pictures you see of blobfish
Oh,
are
boy.
them on land.
Yes.
Like there's almost no pictures of them in the sea because there's such deep sea like
Yes.
creatures, and apparently they allegedly they just have a
Allegedly.
completely different shape when they're underwater. This pop filter is not doing anything.
I'm trying to move in a way that the pop filter still kind of works.
Well, I'd have
So
to
it's
I'd
a
have
little-
to be angled like this.
Hello. Hello, this is
Welcome to the podcast. As I laugh right
sorry.
into the mic. What if I just
Sound like the chucklefish thing. You know,
if
ever
I
play
angle?
Starbound?
If I ever, I have not played Starbound.
Oh, you man. You
Though
need to get
there
into it.
is a really cool concept art photo where there's this like cowboy made out of fire and he's fighting a boss. It's really cool.
Oh yeah, you gotta play Starbound.
Yeah, I've heard. I know it's a really good game. I really need to play Stardew Valley.
Oh, I have people getting on me for not playing Starbound.
Yeah, I own it and I've owned it for a while and I tried to get into it and I just couldn't.
Man, these things are interesting.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, Stardew is a little interesting. You gotta put in some work at the start.
Yeah.
And then you can.
Well, the
kinda
thing
just
is
sort it out
I
with
used
people.
to back when I had an iPod Touch. I got GBA for iOS, which was a Game Boy Advanced emulator, and I played the shit out of Harvest Moon.
Harvest Moon.
Dude, so
That was
much
so
fun.
long ago. That's
it's
crazy.
it's such a cute game, and it's just
It's
like
very adorable.
legitimately. Personally, I prefer the Harvest Moon games to Animal Crossing games, and it's like that's just. I know it's a bold statement, but that's just me.
Animal Crossing's coming out this year. I'm kind of ready for it.
It comes out on the same day as Doom Eternal, and it makes.
I'm gonna play them both
I saw
at the
this
same
one
time.
picture. I saw
I'm
this
playing
one
them both.
Saw this one picture, and it was like a Nintendo. It was in the Nintendo Direct style, and it had Doom Eternal in the Animal Crossing logo, and then
I wouldn't doubt
Animal
that-
Crossing New Horizons in the Doom logo.
Isn't Doom on Nintendo Switch right now?
It is.
So I mean,
Doom's on the Switch, and Doom Eternal's coming to the Switch. It's been coming to the Switch since they announced it.
See, they could be doing it. What if they do a collab? What if the new Animal Crossing game?
What
you
if
just-
I'm
you
walking
just see
around my
Doom?
village dressed as the Doom Slayer?
Wouldn't that be kind of sick?
Get little like the,
They said they were bringing
demon
out some cool
trophies.
stuff, bro.
Man,
I don't
for
know.
real.
What if they do it, Calvin? What if we predicted it?
What if we did predict it?
What if they actually have already released a news thing that says that they were going to do that? And now we're just
This is a question that has a very blatant answer.
Oh, boy.
Who do the birds work for? They work for the government.
government easy.
Birds are government surveillance
Yep,
drones, and they just don't want to tell you. All right,
That's an easy question.
Pigeons went extinct before the 21st century. All right, pigeons
Well,
have cameras in the
no.
eyes, and that's why they just hop around all over the place.
I think they got a couple. I think that there's a resistance. There's a pigeon resistance.
There's a pigeon resistance.
All right. The seagulls. They got them hooked up.
Seagulls are dumb. Okay.
Seagulls are interesting animals.
Seagulls are dumb. I hate seagulls because they're angry birds, and birds aren't supposed to eat bread, but seagulls just want bread. There was one
are
time
bread.
I was a little kid. I was on the beach. I had the chewy Chips Ahoy cookies, and I was just eating them, and I put one on my lap, and this seagull just dive-bombed me and tried to take my cookie. Screw you. Who do you think you are to take my cookie?
It would have been great if he stabbed you in the leg.
For real.
I wish. Then you'd be like, sue that seagull.
My cousins are always very quick to tell me.
court.
My cousins are very quick to tell me they have a similar story. Back when they were in Scouts, they had a autistic kid in their troop, and they went to a beach in North Carolina, and he was getting dive bombed by seagulls that was trying to take his sandwich, and they were always quick to tell me that he punched the seagull out of the air.
What a legend.
Which
Chad.
it just astounds me because I don't want to believe it, but
how many did he get?
apparently only the one, and then they didn't bother him
they were just
anymore.
like,
he asserted his dominance by falcon punching a seagull.
Seagull
Yeah.
punch.
Seagull punch.
Oh, God bless. Sounds like a really awful drink.
Yeah, for real. All right.
Seagull punch.
So I have
He's got another question.
I have a question that at first made me a little upset because I have a bunch of serious questions, but also this person really just makes the podcast a lot more interesting. I don't know who it's from. The question simply is, piss or shit?
What is the where's the direction we're taking this, Calvin?
I don't know.
I don't know where to take this from here.
That's just the question. Answer on your phones.
Oh yeah, remember to dial 999 now. Oh wait, or maybe don't do that.
Dial 999-555-5555 and text us your response. That's not a real phone number. Don't do that.
Disclaimer.
All right, we're gonna move to the next question.
Okay.
I'm out of questions.
We can
on
still
that.
answer. We can still answer. Piss or shit.
Who's your
Calvin.
favorite Mario brother?
Probably. I think Piss is probably my favorite Mario brother.
Mine's Luigi.
Mine's shit.
My favorite thing is on the official Nintendo wiki, they have Mario labeled as a Homo Nintendus,
Yes.
but Luigi's a Homo sapien, implying that they're completely different
Yes.
species.
Yes. They're
Why?
adopted. He's adopted.
But they're twins.
He's adopted.
Why'd someone just respond? Like, you idiot. Don't know what he means.
What?
God,
Calvin,
there
you're roasting
are
somebody.
some questions that are just like intellectually like up here, and then there are other ones that are down, way down
What if
there.
they're what if they watch us?
One of these questions is thoughts on the ethicality of private universities. I don't care.
I don't care. You're making your bank. Listen, make your bank.
What
all
I
right?
think
Listen,
the problem with school is that we're on the tail end of a generation that always looks at their kids and says, you got to go to college. You got to go to college.
Yeah.
You got to go to college. And it's like, no, you don't. College isn't for everybody. Don't go to school if you don't want to.
Don't put yourself in the debt if you don't need to put yourself in the
Exactly.
debt. Bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
Why are you
Crying.
shedding a tear, dude? You good?
I yawned. It hurt.
It was a big old yawn.
Leave me alone. You got more questions? Oh,
I do. I have a couple more.
interesting.
Yeah. So this is actually the last question we have.
Oh,
Actually, no, I have one more. One more. Never
One
mind.
more.
What is your full opinion on stan culture?
K-pop stands? Oh,
It stands in general is the question.
I can't show anyone from Twitter this video ever now. Dude, you say anything these days, you'll get canceled. Somebody will post
Exactly.
They'll
Someone
post
cancel
a
you.
K-pop fan cam on you. Some K-pop bitch got Genie. Oh, I said Genie. I'm gonna call somebody else out.
I don't know how, but K-pop stands have a reaction image or video for literally everything, and it's usually just someone dancing.
It's fucking terrifying. Fan cams are absolutely
BTS go. One of my favorite thing
I
about
love
is
BTS though. I'll give it that.
BTS has to serve in the Korean military, but esports players don't because they are technically
disabled.
No, it's something with like any like South Korean
Is it a
like
sports thing?
esports thing. They're technically. It's something to
it's
do
sports
with their contribution to the country,
Nice.
which
K-pop-
means
K-pop
that
does not
South
contribute.
Korea values esports over
I don't doubt that.
Idols.
I don't doubt that.
Which is hilarious. And
I
there's
wanna see
there's a
Jungkook.
Nakey Jakey video where he makes a joke that StarCraft
Oh,
is
I
the
remember
government
this.
of South Korea.
Yes, StarCraft
and
is the
he's
government of
not
South Korea.
wrong.
I love Nakey Jakey, bro. Have you listened to Saint Like? Saint Like's very cute.
It
I
is.
love
I've
all of his
listened to
content.
all of his music.
I love Jakey. I
He's-
would kiss that man.
I would kiss that man. I'd
Dude,
kiss
look
that
at the
boy.
pits. The pits. The pits are
Leave
coming
me
through.
alone.
Absolute mad.
It's toasty in here, all right?
It's toasty.
It is. Okay, so as you know, recording at my high school, my teacher is very generous to provide the studio for me.
Thank you.
All of the air conditioning in the school is controlled at a place nowhere near here called the landings. And they have to remotely change the temperature of the buildings. Well, you can't just change the temperature of a room, you have to change the temperature of the whole building. This morning, I woke up and my phone told me that the low today was 45.
Nice.
And it was 45 out, but because of humidity, it felt even colder than that. So the landings
Love Florida.
freaked out and made the buildings hot as frick.
Frick heck.
Frick heck, dude. So it is insanely hot in here. And I'm in jeans.
Dude, I'm in jeans.
He's in a sweatshirt.
It's all right. I'm doing. I won't die. I don't think. With any luck.
All right. So, final final question from the Peanut Gallery we have is, what is your favorite music genre?
Favorite music genre?
Yeah, favorite music genre.
Probably R&B.
R&B.
Probably. I mean, what would you? Weird question. Would you consider Brockhampton R&B, rap, or pop?
I don't even know who Brockhampton is. I hadn't even. Everyone's memeing on Lizzo now. I only heard the name. I didn't even hear her music until I had to drive my drunk uncle home.
Who Clyro though? I don't even know. I only listen to one of her songs.
What is that name?
Exactly.
Who is Clyro?
She on. Do you know who Clyro is? Dude, I don't know, bro. All my people on Twitter are like, oh my god,
I don't know.
Clyro.
I'm so
like,
out of the
who-
loop on
who-
music
who-
stuff. I'm still listening to Imagine Dragons, and apparently that's like the new Nickelback.
Oh no!
I don't
Imagine
even
Dragons
know.
became the new Nickelback. That is so true. I feel so bad.
Apparently,
Listen, you're no longer
so
waking
they,
up
they
to
released.
Ashton.
They released. Okay, so
Their
they
albums
released.
are Ashton
They
Dust
released
now.
Evolve. They released Evolve. Didn't like it. They released Origin like last year. I listened to the crap out of it. I liked it except for like half the songs.
I
listened
liked
to-
it except for half of it.
I give it a 50 out of 100.
All right, I'll take
because I
that.
liked half the song.
Not a 5 out of 10. Oh, it's going.
I liked half the songs and I didn't like the other half of the song. I'm taking my shoes off. Is what's going on.
Wait.
I'm a wild boy. Toes.
What? All right.
It's like, and then they gave me my Spotify Wrapped, and they did a special one because it's like, oh, here's your artist of the decade. It was Imagine Dragons.
I
and
hate
it's
you.
like, I haven't listened to them in a year, and they're still my artist of the decade because first
all
3
you did
years
was
I had
listen
my
to them.
Spotify,
Fuck me.
they were on every
Awful.
single playlist.
Awful.
God. But if I had to pick a genre, and like, I appreciate all music, but if I had to pick a genre that was my favorite, it's jazz.
Nah.
I fucking love jazz.
I
So
understand
good.
that. I can give that one to you.
So like just to prove Spotify wrong on my top artist of the decade, I think it's not it's called Last FM, and it tracks everything that you listen to. My two most played bands are the Consoles, which is a jazz group that do jazz covers of video game music, and Last Dinosaurs, which is an alt-rock band, and I have literally only listened to one album by them.
Awful.
They're so good. That one album, every track is a banger.
He just listens to the album on repeat every day, day in, day out.
For real. But right now, I have to say my favorite band is, I think it's like indie rock. I don't even know. It's called Somersault, as in the season, and then the seasoning. They're pretty cool. It's like
Didn't they do
a lo-fi beat type shit.
Candy Rappers?
They did.
Yeah.
How did you know that? Do you
I
listen
like
to them?
Yeah, they're
They're
cute.
so good. They have a song. They released a single called Fireflower. Awesome. What's your notification?
It's a DM.
Smart watch. Smart house.
My watch is
Smart house.
I got
Computer.
my Samsung smart fridge. Samsung smart fridge.
Tweet sent from Samsung smart fridge.
Dude. Tweet sent from Samsung.
My favorite
Samsung
thing on
smart
Twitter.
spatula.
My favorite thing on Twitter is when someone has no more insults, they will just look to see if the tweet is from an Android user and they try and
Yes.
flame them for that.
Yes.
That's I love that's hilarious to me.
You got an anime AVI, you're gone. But wait, he doesn't have an anime AVI, but you know what he does have? He's got an Android. Take him out.
Sent from
Cancel
Twitter.
him.
Take him out. There's this one thread.
K-pop fan
this
cam.
like K-pop fan. There was one thread that was like my mom's taking away my phone, and then it was like tweet sent from iPod Touch. Tweet sent from Nintendo 3DS. Tweet sent from Samsung Smart Fridge.
God bless.
And it kept getting weirder and weirder responses. Sometimes I forget that you can send tweets from Nintendo products, and it's still like the most bizarre thing. There was a joke, and it was like,
Tweet sent from Nintendo Game Boy Advance.
it was like how some of y'all be acting, and it was like how some of y'all be spreading leaks, and it was a picture of a blurry like undocked 3DS, and then someone like retweeted it, and it was like literally the Switch has a capture button, and you can tweet from your Switch.
Yes, you can. God bless the Switch.
Funny stuff, dude.
Yeah,
People-
Nintendo's it's like Nintendo Switch captures where it tweets out as or something like that.
Yeah. There are people out there that are just dumb. They are just.
It is me.
Just
I am
stupid.
I'm bitches.
There's stupid people
I
out there.
am bitches.
Nate is bitches.
They really be like that.
They do.
Calvin,
They really do.
Your glasses are just a little bit too small for your face.
I think they're fine.
I'm kidding. I just wanted you to take them off so I can.
No, okay. I can think of don't do the meme with like the hand protruding through the
hand.
For some reason,
Dude, the curse. Oh god, I
cursed
love that
emojis,
meme.
cursed
I love
emojis are so
cursed
good.
emojis, bro.
I want you to know that the meme culture has gone full circle because cursed emojis
are basically troll
are
faces.
just rage comics again.
We're gonna use Rage Comics. Can we get back to using Rage
It's the
Comics?
same thing.
I want to do it. Why you no respond?
And then it's the one with the teeth. It's like
No,
that's a good one.
dude, the the cursed hand.
Your vibes, I will check
Your
them.
vibes, you're being checked.
I like there's one that appears up in my feed every once in a while. It's like,
curse
sorry, your vibes are currently under inspection by our team.
Oh no, dude, the door meme. The fucking door meme.
Oh, that's a good one too.
I like that one.
That's kind of a spin-off. The pool is
It's time to get
closed
moving.
meme. It's time to
Inactive
get
almost
moving.
1 hour.
Go
Do
be
a torso twist.
go be active. Jesus, Nate.
Torso twist.
Torso.
Go away.
Don't forget to be active.
Water aerobics, bro.
Water aerobics, dog. Don't forget to welcome to the Convos
to
with
the-
Calvin special. Today we're gonna teach you
Dude,
how to be
torso
active
twist, yeah.
while still sitting at your desk chair.
Yeah, this is.
All right.
This is the hustle, guys.
This is a real.
No comment.
No comment.
No comment.
Man, some wild stuff.
Calvin. Tarkov. You gotta play Tarkov.
Tarkov. What even is that?
It's hell. Is
Is
what
it?
it is.
I saw
It
a
has
video.
major
I saw a
inventory
video
management.
by Critical that was called "Escape from Tarkov is Easy."
It is easy. You just gotta be good.
I don't even know what it's. There's a game that came out called GTFO. I watched Cry stream it
have-
for a while. It looks
I think I might buy it.
so cool. Yeah. But I don't have 3 other friends to play it with.
My dad. I bought it from my dad. My dad might buy it for me, or I might buy it for me. as a
5
birthday present.
notifications on my laptop.
And then I might get it for my friend
6.
Jacob. We're gonna see.
We're gonna
GTFO. It looks promising. It
It's-
looks promising if they can keep delivering updates.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's still early access. The game, from what I have seen, is hard.
It is hard. It
Is
looks
hard.
ridiculous. It's kind of like Killing Floor and
Yeah.
Payday at the same time. It's really weird.
No, it's purely a stealth game.
Yeah,
It's a stealth game.
You're supposed to be, but then you just get hoarded.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like Payday. Because you can just go loud all of a sudden.
Yeah, but it's really.
Oh god,
You have
my dad could not figure out the stealth whatsoever.
You
I was
have
like,
limited ammo. You only do so much damage. You take
it's
damage.
terrifying. Absolutely
It's a stealth horror game that is cooperative for some reason, which is literally the biggest. The game is basically made for streaming. Like
it's gonna be crazy.
yeah,
It's gonna be something else.
It's gonna be the streaming fad for a little bit. I was watching a streamer the other day. Was her first time playing Minecraft ever.
Oh no!
How do you miss that?
What do you mean?
How do you just miss Minecraft for years?
How do you not play it?
Yeah.
Luck. Not like it. I'm not saying
It's
like
just-
I'm
it's
not saying that
crazy.
she's lucky for not doing it. I'm saying it just happens, bro.
It just does.
It just does, Calvin.
It be like that, okay?
It'd be like that sometime.
It really do. Man.
What's up?
No, it's just I have plans to go see someone later, and my mom just wants to know.
Your mom. My mom's
Yeah.
texting me.
Oh my god.
I'm waiting for my mom to kill
Jesus.
me.
So one of my friends and I, him and I, we spent one Discord call. It was over 4 hours, and all we did was talk about all of the plot holes in the Rise of Skywalker.
I haven't watched.
It's painfully okay. So we talked about all of the plot holes, and this morning he texts me and he goes, I just had a dream about a better version of the Rise of Skywalker. So while I remember it,
Okay.
I'm going to text the whole script to you.
He texted
Of
you the whole
his
script
dream.
Of his dream.
Look-
What an
look at
absolute chat.
this.
Holy hell. Oh, how many?
Oh my gosh. It's like 5
Act
texts
4,
and they
Act
all
3.
scroll.
Act 3. Oh, why?
I'm going to
Who
read
is
it later.
man?
This is my
No.
friend Jackson. I've known him for 4 years.
Jackson what?
Gibbs.
I don't
He is up in Georgia. He's a real homie.
He's a homie.
For real, he's a homie. So yeah. It's not the holidays anymore. I gotta change the Council of Snom off of its Christmas
off
theme.
Its Christmas theme.
Yeah.
Snob. I love Snob.
I may
Snob's a
change
good
it.
boy.
May change it to Flanks. Do you know who Flanks is? I'll pull a picture of Flanks for you.
Oh no.
Oh no.
William is messaging me. William. Oh no.
Well, pull up the Pokemon. Well, that's just showing me. Just showing me human flanks. That was a whole butt. That's a flanks.
boy.
That's a flanks. And they march.
I kind of like it.
Isn't it so cute?
It's kind of good.
It's good. I might change it to that. It's a good one.
It's a good one.
It is. You know, the Sword and Shield. They're Pokemon games. They're just okay. I don't have much say on that.
Pokemon.
Get off your dang phone.
I'm sorry. My mom wants me to get her food still.
Jesus, she's still on that. Get
I
her to
know,
talk about Crunchwrap
I'm like
with included mango Juul pod
mango Juul pods or bust.
or bust.
She won't leave me alone about it.
People are gonna start.
She's gonna be like,
we're about to go into the prohibition era again. We're gonna have
Oh my
Juul
God,
pod runners.
Juul pod runners.
People are gonna start making their own flavored Juul pods after the flavored Juul pod ban. It's gonna be crazy.
Bro, Juul pod.
Flavored Juul pod, man. You're gonna have to just smoke water and nicotine, dude.
People are gonna be doing it. They're gonna be bong ripping, but it's just gonna be fucking mangoes with nicotine on them.
Yeah, for real. For real.
Do you wanna go home and wanna
Do I
go get
wanna
some
go home?
wanna go get some mangoes, stick some nicotine on them, and just snort it,
No.
cut it up, dice it.
No.
You put it in a
wanna
blender,
do that.
puree it, hit it through
No.
a bong. We're getting in the
What are you
prohibition area. We
doing?
gotta
What are
get
you
creative.
doing?
We gotta get creative.
What are you talking about?
They're gonna distill alcohol with mango Juul pods.
What on earth?
Yes.
Where did I don't
Prohibition era.
To me,
We're
for
from the
like
Prohibition era.
for the past minute,
Yes,
you have just been
yes,
talking
yes,
complete
exactly.
gibberish. Nothing you have said made any sense to me.
Because
you know, like
the
when you're,
Prohibition era is
when
coming.
like
We gotta
someone's
get-
having
we
a
have to
stroke
get
and they try
creative.
and talk,
Calvin,
and it just
we
sounds
need
like
to get
nonsense.
creative. Listen, we need to get creative.
I just had an
For the-
auditory. I'm having an auditory stroke right now.
You're dying. I was just like
You are
Calvin.
speaking
I was like
gibberish to
Calvin,
me.
Calvin, the Prohibition. We have to get creative. We have to
to
get around. We have to get around the Juul Pod ban. We're gonna be. Oh my God! Google, pull it up. Prohibition. We have to get creative.
Hey Google.
I love Google.
Hey Google. I have a Google.
Okay, Google.
I have a Google.
Mine doesn't even work.
I have a Google Home Mini in my bedroom.
Oh no!
And I was watching a podcast, and like 10 times in the span of a minute, they kept saying, "Hey Google," and like I had it at the quietest volume, and I literally had it up to my ear, and then he was like, "Hey Google," and it still picked it up,
still
and I
picked
was
it
like,
up. Get
"Oh
fucked. They
my
hear you. They
God,
know everything. They know everything.
They're listening, dude."
The pigeons. They're back.
The pigeons.
I like the
Jesus.
phalanx. I like the phalanx a lot.
He's so good.
I kind of like it. But Snom, bro.
But Snom, bro. I sent a video into the Council of Snom, and it's called "Patiently Let Them Cross," and it was like a montage of the phalanx walk.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a cute video, and then the video ends, and like, so it was like a traffic light, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So like it goes red again. The person's like, "Why is it going red again?" And then on the crossing sign appears a picture of Snom at the end of the video.
Snom,
and then
he's
it
there.
just
Snom
I love
appears.
Snom. Snom is the best Pokemon.
What is that one in the bottom? Is that what he turns into?
That?
Yes.
That's Solgaleo. He was the legendary of Pokemon
you're
Sun
right.
and Moon.
Why is that the first one? Why is that? Why is
I don't know, but all
There's only
these.
one picture of phalanx.
Yeah, why is there My Little
Oh,
Pony
there's My Little
memes?
Pony now.
I don't even know.
What
Why
do-
is there an
what does it
Overwatch
say?
character?
What does it say? Wait.
All the equestrian girls are blank flanks.
What was?
All I can think about is the meme that it became a meme, but it was completely serious,
Right.
and it was like, "Lord, give me a reason to go to work today." And then it was
Oh.
a picture of Jesus.
Oh,
that
yes.
says, "Horses aren't sheep, my child.
Horses aren't cheap. Yes, God, but
Horses aren't cheap, my child."
God bless Jesus Christ.
man, you
boy,
wanna-
pull it up, pull them up.
Horses,
Pull the
I was
meme.
gonna pull
Horses
up,
aren't
horses
cheap.
aren't cheap, my child.
What do you need, sir?
I was gonna ask if you could hand me my bag.
Ooh, maybe. We're back.
Horses aren't cheap, my child. Just put it to horses. There we go. I found it.
So much more interesting.
I found it. So you want to see what I'm gonna? So I'm gonna record some bits after this podcast. You want to
Interesting.
see one of the things I have? First of all, I have some liquid Tylenol I had to bring to my mom.
Oh, yeah, sure. You're just gonna do shot. Hey, you can't have that at school.
Hey, screw you.
Did you break your glasses?
Yeah, they've been broken for a while.
Oh no, Calvin. Oh, Shalvin, why? Shalvin, why?
Do you know why I
You deserve to
originally?
be
You know
called
why I
that.
originally got this?
No.
So it's gonna be in the 2020 yearbook, and I am so proud of it.
I hate it.
I'm gonna
I hate it.
show
Are you gonna
you-
be a green screen?
I am, but I want to show you my outfit for Green and White Day. And then, what time are we at? Oh man, oh man,
Are we out of time?
we're getting close. We're getting
My
there.
mom told me to forget it. I'm very
Your mom
upset.
told you to forget it.
I feel bad.
Forget it.
I feel bad for
So
her.
this was
She's
the
sorry.
outfit.
Oh, what a Chad. You don't even look like Calvin.
I know it's great.
He's not. This is not Calvin. This is
Chad.
not Calvin, actually.
Knock knock. Who's there? Chad.
Calvin. Chadvin. Oh, here, just put him on. Just put him on with the one. Just put him on with the one. Chad.
What's up? It's me, Kaz.
Kaz. Kaz. That's your Chad name.
Yeah,
Kaz.
Kaz.
With one glass.
K, capital K, lowercase a, capital Z.
X. What's that guy
Capital Z.
from? Mr. X. Whatever the fucking. I don't remember what he's from. It was some awful show, and all he did was go like this, and he made an X.
I don't even know.
It was from some show he was
Man.
gonna fix people. Oh my god, I think it was from Big Time Rush. The guy the fashion designer, Mr. X.
There was no.
Yes.
There was.
I'm right. Tell me I'm
There
wrong.
was Gustavo. Gustavo was a
Dude.
thing.
Dude,
I don't know.
I promise you.
I don't know. We're gonna find this out. All right. Let me see what we got going on right now on the social.
This guy.
On the social.
That guy. On the left.
I have no idea.
Babe. I know I'm right.
We never really answered the question, what's your full opinion on stan culture? We kind of just memed on it. I think we'll just leave it at that. We're not going
That's
to...
exactly what it is. That's exactly where I want to go with it.
My full opinion, it depends on who you are. Because there are some people that have stan accounts that act like they're best friends with the person, and then they can be really mean to other
Oh my
people and
God.
say that they're not, hey, you're a
have
fake
done
fan. But then there are some stan accounts that are really nice, and it's just appreciation.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes it
Bro,
can just be
it's-
borderline creepy.
Oh
I don't have
my
an
God.
opinion.
Holy, I've
It's
seen
stan-
some
it
12-year-olds that
depends-
go some crazy.
Yeah,
Dude,
it
you know what's
depends
actually
on
scary?
where you stand.
Okay, you know what actually scares me though?
What?
The soft side of Twitter are like people like that. The people who are like, oh, I want to get into NSFW Twitter, and I'm like, you're like 16. Go away.
Yeah,
and
it's
then
creepy.
they do
I have
crazy.
the person that
Twitter is scary.
asked this question
Oh boy.
like knows absolutely everything about the Revolutionary War era, and I'm pretty sure that's why they're
Interesting.
asking the question.
Okay.
That's not. I don't. Standing the Revolutionary War era.
stan the
I'm
Revolutionary
sorry,
War.
but that's cool as shit.
yes. I
Just
I stand the Revolutionary
knowing
War.
too much about the Revolutionary War.
Dude, Nathan Hale. Nathan Hale's a legend.
No idea who that is.
Oh, your friend does. Your friend knows who I'm talking about.
Probably, definitely
I'd
the
read a report on
coolest.
Nathan Hale.
The Revolutionary War is the coolest point in history because
Yes.
it was just a bunch of random people that were like, we're tired of the government. We're gonna secede and make our own government.
Yeah.
And
then
by
they-
definition,
and then they
the
tried to do
revol-
it again in the Civil War.
Yeah.
And that
by
went real
by
well.
definition, the Revolutionary War was not a revolution because for it to be a revolution, it's the people rising up to destroy
Yeah,
the
it
government
was
of
only-
their country and replace it.
Only a revolution.
It was based on revolutionary ideas,
Yes.
which is yeah.
It was a revolutionary war for the British, not so much for the Americans.
Yeah. And wasn't there a British Revolution? I don't even know, dude.
Maybe. So I'm like, oh, it make noise. It make noise. It go.
Have some Tylenol. I
try.
kind of need that cut back. All right. We are almost. No, give me my shot.
Gotta remember,
Poppy needs a
we've
sauce.
probably lost 15 minutes of content.
Papa needs a sauce.
Oh,
Who cares?
no. Who cares?
Who cares, dude?
My
it's just,
dad.
It's just your dad. Is your dad gonna listen to this?
No.
I thought so.
Maybe. We'll see. I know your dad won't listen to it.
No.
Get right.
My parents wouldn't listen to it. They'd be like,
Get
"Why are
right.
you wasting your time on a podcast when you could be doing literally anything else?" Screw you, mom.
Screw you, mom.
Yes.
What if your mom does listen to this now? What do you get? How you get? What do you say, Calvin?
She wouldn't get to
Upset.
the hour mark.
We hit it.
We were at an hour. I'm wearing my Hopetown shirt. This place doesn't exist anymore. It's in the Bahamas. It's underwater, baby.
Gone.
Which is awful because it's a town and it was just 300 people big. You could walk, it was 3 miles across. You could walk from end to end in 15 minutes. It was crazy. It was a beautiful place and it makes me so
You
sad.
guys like, hey, you guys like global warming?
What?
Did you guys like global warming? That's a fake thing. That's never real.
I was gonna say
global
global
warming
war-
doesn't exist.
Global warming is not real. Global warming is not real.
baby. Global warming.
Global warming is fake, dude.
Fake as shit.
You know the Kent State gun girl, dude. She said global warming was fake, so
obviously
it's gotta be
that's
real.
gotta be-
She
it's
took a
gotta be
picture
real.
of herself standing in the snow with an assault rifle on her back, or excuse me, automatic rifle for the gun
Sorry.
nuts.
Sorry.
It's not an assault rifle
it's
until
not
it's
an
used on
assault
someone.
rifle
You know, she had an AR on her back. She was like standing in the snow. She was like, "Huh? So this is climate change?" It's like, do you know the difference between the climate and the weather? Hello? It snows in the north.
Somebody said
It's
Donald
hot in the south.
Yes, it is very warm down here.
And then
it
if you
is
go
now
below
freezing.
the equator, it's opposite. And also, the toilets go the other way.
Yes. The toilets do go.
If you're below, if you're south of the equator, everything's backwards. It's hot in the winter and cold in the summer. Nothing makes sense.
South of the equator is the place to be. Let's go, Calvin. Let's just go sit on a pile of trash in the center of the ocean.
Dude, I'm so down. Trash Island. I'm gonna build my house there. Give me a Minecraft survival series on Trash Island.
Trash Island. Let's go. Modded mod pack. Let's go. Modded Minecraft.
Modded Minecraft. Trash Island survival.
Island. Let's play.
Let's play.
Yeah, I like to get a Hamilton keychain.
I do have a Hamilton keychain. I went and saw it.
Oh, it was
Went and saw it. Kelly paid for it.
Oh my God, Kelly.
I know, right?
Why'd you do that?
I don't know.
Kelly does some.
I have something I want to mention to you off podcast. Something else that happened at work last night. Work last night was the perfect shit story. It was great.
Work is an interesting place.
It is,
dude. Bartending is gonna be interesting.
I ripped my pants.
You did rip your pants. Those pants are gone.
Yeah.
You could sew them back together, but
I could sew them back together, but why would I do that? They're old Navy pants. They were literally like $15. All right.
I think it's more effort for you to put them together.
It'd be more effort to put them back together.
Yeah.
It would.
Okay.
I work tomorrow night, so I have to go buy new pants today.
Yes, you do.
Because
I believe in you.
School starts back tomorrow, baby.
Chad. I'm not looking forward to school.
I'm not either.
It'd be like that though.
I really do. Really do.
I have to deal with all the traffic on Venice Island again. God dang it.
Yep. Traffic in general just sucks. Especially here, because,
especially human traffic.
It's like it. It's season, and
the pause on his face, the total human trafficking,
boom,
awful,
boom, boom, boom,
fuck. No, dude. Season is awful. Snowbirds.
So it's like people that are down here already don't know how to drive, and now people are coming from up north that don't know the roads down here.
Who also
don't know how to drive.
Not that they knew how to drive in the first place.
I'm just trying to get to high school, and some guy's taking his boat out at 7 a.m, and the bridge is going up, and now I'm gonna be late.
Yes.
Why?